This is Eyeafrica TV on Thursday, the 27th of February, 2025. Welcome to the Thursday's edition of your favorite and famous TV Mornings, of course, TV Morning Show program in the Gambia. Of course, your Good Morning Africa program, a program that comes over every week from Monday to Friday. And of course, 9 a.m. is the time when we shall be here. But of course, today we have to apologize. We started a bit late due to some circumstances beyond our control, but it's understandable. But the good thing is we are here and ready to rock because we have some very interesting matters to discuss in today's edition. As always, it has ever been with us. It's never boring when we're here, especially when we have some very important guest or personality in the house to engage on some of the very pertinent issues and development in the country. We will discuss on issues that we believe are in the interest or concern the Gambian people, and that's why we always appreciate your company as well, and of course your contributions as always are very much welcome to the program. Please let us know what you think on issues that we will discuss when we are here, because like I said, it's you, that's why we are here, and that's why we are very much always pleased to hear from you. So please let us have that interact conversation, and let's hear from you. Your views are very much important to us. Thank you so very much for joining us in this edition. mbokk yi ñu ngi leen di nuyuwaat beneen yoon fii ci Eyeafrica TV amaat mbégte dellusiwaat ci beneen édition Good Morning Africa mu doon seen programme bi nga xamante ne da ngeen ko taamu lool suba bu nekk bu waxtu bi jotee nuyu leen ziyaar leen bu baax a baax fi ngeen mënta nekk ci biir réew mi wala ci biti réew di ànd ak ñun ñu ngi leen di nuyu bu baax fi ngeen nekk di leen ñaanali jàmm bu baax a baax di ñaan jàmm ci réew suñu réew di Gambia yàlla saxal fi jàmm comme ni nga ko yàgg di ñaane ñu ñooy di Smiling Coast of Africa. su ko defee tey di alxamis yemook ñaari fukki fan ak juróom-ñaar ci weeru février 2025 daanaka weer bi moom mu ngi tàggatoo ñaareeli weer ci at mu bees bi le su ko defee suba rek ñu mu ne ñu bàyyi ñu ñaan yàlla ñu fekkee ko ak jàmm waaye tam ñu ngi ganale beneen weer bu am solo mooy sawru Ramadan weeri koor weeri pol yi léegi tey rek incha allah ñu egsi si su ko defee ñu ndokkale ñëpp di wish everybody happy Ramadan in advance. xam naa nag suma gars yi joolaay ak séeréer yi jaru ngeen di tiit benn weer kese la léegi ñu liggante ko mu demee boor incha allah yal nañ ko fekkee ak jàmm su ko defee ñu dalal leen bu baax ci programme bi comme waxtu bi daanaka waaxu na dana jox kàddu gi suma directeur Modou Mohamed Niang wax naa leen moom mooy borom Costa Road nekk tamit borom West Coast region globally if you like wala region bi yëpp mu ne moom def ci teg loxo xam nga nag lan la ci jublu waaye dina leer ci kanam incha allah na su ma waxee rek mu ne 2026 xam nga lan la fas yéene def gars yi mooy loolu but anyway nuyu naa la Modou Niang di la ziar ci suba si di la wax rek Demba jaaraat naa sa koñ gis naa li nga dee jàmbat ci yoon bi man Demba gis naa fa katapila xaw ma gréda gis naa fuñ defar ba mu baax ci boor marché bi nga wax ay ponda I was very surprised anyway. yàlla baax na.
yàlla baax na jërëjëf nuyu naa la bu baax nuyu suñu gan bi nuyu ñi seetaan Eyeafrica TV ñi nekk si réew mi ak si bitim réew yëpp ñu ngi leen di nuyu. ñaanal leen jàmm sàkku ko si ñoom am mbégte bu ànd ak sant yàlla te itam ñëwaat neen fii nar a ànd ak yéen waxtaanee réew mi comme as usual nañ ko dee defee dañ dee am gan indi ko fii waxtaanee réew mi. noonu lañ ko continuer te am nañ fu gan bu am solo wala dikkaat na pour ñu nar a waxtaan continuer waxtaan bu ñu amoon waxtaan bu am solo la woon nee neen ñëpp spécial Gambien si nekk si biti nga xam ne li olof yi di wax rek picc nga si ko waaye xel ma nga si suuf ñoom ñëpp den dem uti rek bëgg ñaanal leen yàlla li ñu uti yàlla yombalal leen ko
allahumma amiin
ban dellu si waat si réew mi sax ñu bëri sax mu yaatu lool bañ samp fi ay béréb ngir ñu fi nekk tam mun a jàpp si béréb yooyu liggéey si loolu dafa am solo bu baax parce que kenn réeréwoon na mbir ne Gambien si nekk si biti seen am solo si réew mi ak li ñu jàpp si koom-koomi réew mi loolu dafa am solo ba nguuru moo ko waxal boppam kon ñooñu dañ leen war a bàyyi xel bu baax saa su ne ñaanal leen jàmm waaye tam ñaan jàmm fi ñu jógee ko foofu tam jàmm sax fi ba bu ñëwee fekkaat fi jàmm so loolu ñu ngi ko ñaan yàlla bu baax amaan mbégte bu baax feggoo ak yow si programme bu mag bi di Good Morning Africa si kër gu mag gi nga xam ne dañ fi waxtaane réew mi
waaw tigi
pencoo réew mi moo gën pàccoo ko te réew mi lépp ñëpp la
waaw
lu nekku ne mu ngi ci
mooy dëgg
loolu nag mbir mu ko mel dañ ko war di waxtaane saa su ne soo am neen mbégte bu baax comme noo ko waxee nag suñu yoon bi moom gars yi dikkaat neen gis naa sax ñu ngi ko baaree sax démb sax moom
gis naa fa baaree
xam naa si waaw baaree neen ko from si bridge bi si buntu bridge bi rek dem si si boori garage bi gars yi ñu rijji neen foofu xam nga rijji.
ah
xam nga rijji.
rijji mooy.
ok génne neen foofu tali bi mooy lu am boñi noonu génne waat na ko yëpp.
waaw
soo tey ji sax si jaaruma fa si beneen dama tey gi sax bu ko démb dama fa jaar waaye ñu aayam.
waaw
démb amul problème parce que loolu si liggéey bi la bokk. man tam ma gis keneen ma aaye kooku ma ne ko man den ma aaye yu tam da ngaa jógee fii. parce que ñun dañ bëgg a yoon ba gaaw pare. anyway ñu ngi fa.
waaw
lu ma fa gis nii. démb gis naa leen fa. tey gis naa leen fa mun na am bu continuer.
moo tax ma ne la man ba ma fa jaaree dama xaroon surprise ni nga ko doon waxee ak li ma gis. but anyway it's good ne because ay wax naa ak PS barki démb waroon na fee ñëw waaye dafa engage week bi but next week.
dina fi ñëw waxee noonu la demee.
waaw dina waaw loolu laa wax waaye man nag gis naa la.
daay nekkul foofu léegi nag ñëwaat neen léegi ñëw bii nag dama bugg a xool ndax dafa nekk lu continuer wala luñ dégg nit ñi di wax.
of course yoon bi c'est priority.
for the government I know but you know
priority too because it's a
but sometimes pression nit ñi mooy tax ñu commencé loo xam ne ni commencé ko jotul. ñu bëgg a def loo xam ne defar bi jotagul parce que dañ dee bëgg a nit yi noppi te loolu du dee sottal mbiri waxal nit ñi exactly loo li nga mun rek ak li ngay def fii kenn mënu fee defar ñëpp luñ bëgg soo bëggee ñëpp kontaan rek xamal ne yow pare nga pour nekk naaw fii xa parce que cannot do that waaye nag waxal nit ñi li ngay def rek ak li nga mun ak kañ nga ko bëgg a def simple and easy soo politique dafa métti nit ñi su ñoo waxi dara yàlla mu leen fi indi sax luñ bëgg si seen bopp sax yàlla defalu leen ko soo keneen tam du ko mun yaa ngi understand waaye ak loolu yëpp yow nel bis bi leen bëgg a bis bi nangam ba just bëgg a wax wàññi waxi nit ñi nga bëgg a indi benn moto buy xoos taxaw bëgg a toog pour ne nag ñu ngi si gars yi ñu ngi si loolu tam is not a solution loolu du solution da ngaa yokk si xar bi kawar rek
xam naa buñ ciy songaatee
waaye ni ma ko gisee nii nag su continuer nii yoon bi moom léegi tey ñu am jàmm parce que lii problème mooy ne yoon bu naxaree liggéey la yoon bu surtout balaa ñoo génne li marché bi dafa naxaree liggéey yoon bu bëri li faa jaar la suba ak ngoon wala waxtu wu nekk yoon yooyu dafa naxaree liggéey
xam naa lu moo tax ministre bi wax ne
continuer maa ngi leen di ñaan au PS au fekkee ministre mu ngi dégg au compagnie bi wala sax wala NRA let gars yi dem xool dayvaat si ñu defar ko neen bàyyi xel dayvaat si parce que nag boo ko ne nit ki bul jaar fii da nga ko naan jaaralagum fii bañ pare fii boo indi neen ay police teg fa police di waaye àccee nit ñi di du ko génn xamuñ fi ñoo jaar loolu nag is not correct démb loolu moo ñu daal man démb lu maa génni côté bu nekk tëñu naa fa mënu maa génn ak nu ma xamee foofu fay na li dama mujjee départ bu ko li ñu ma wax mooy ne foog nga dem ba Olindum police station te loolu borom oto du ko mun right now nga ñëw si brique bi ñu block su ko trafic light fekk yaa ngi war a dem Yundum foofu nga mën a koo fee loolu dafa métti te dayvaat mu ngi am
kon waaye dayvaat bi xam naa ne
na si gars yi gën a taxaw
dinañ ci taxaw ba pare
bu baax a baax
xam naa sax fu mu nekk sax dinañ ne dina tane waaye bu fekkee ne nawet bi fekk na yoon bi parewul loolu
nga yoon moom dafa ànd ak dayvaat soo bëggee liggéey yoon rek defar dayvaat su yoon bu nga xam ne nii téeméeri nit ñoo ko jëfandikoo suba ak ngoon wala waxtu bu nekk soo boobu tam ne si gars yi gargóorlu def si dayvaat
jërëjëf
di ñaan rek liggéey bi moom liggéey bi yàlla jàppale ñu si
waaw next week
ba liggéey bi continuer ñu am nuñ ko buggee mu pare comme ñu pare di ñu kokkoli noonu leen ne ñaan yàlla ñu leen pare gën leen a baax yoon gën leen a correct yoon
suñu yoon bi
incha allah loolu dina am
waaw yoon bi correction bi sax dafa baax parce que boo xoolee yoon yi la bundum bi su ku ne man ñëw si tasee fi la Trikunda war a connect dem ci highway bi so loolu dafa baax so suñu yoon la is everybody's yoon moo tax dama waaye li ma gis non
dafa am ñoo xam ne pare neen moo tax ñu
waaw loolu développement
sampaleen seen lamp bale neen ko ñu ne dinañ si yegg de
développement bi loolu la
waaw ok
sector by sector
incha allah dinañ si yegg loolu rek xam nga li may wax
danañ ko inaugurate
waaw baax na
incha allah
danañ ko fekkee rek
allahumma amin
jërëjëf acca
waaw bi ko xam naa fii ba balaa 64 independence na fekk yoon bi bu pare
8 months nga ñëw yóbbu 54 xam nga lu ma laa wax mooy lii ministre ne 8 months lu mu yàgg-yàgg 1 year yow nga ne yóbbu ñaata at
déedéet ban at
4 years amul yow bugguloo jàmm
4 years man 64 laa la wax de
64 waaw baax na boobu baax na waaw
independent ñu ubbi wàlla yoon bi yanaa boobu
64 loolu dafa yàgg balaa loolu fekk pare ne xam nga mun na ubbi bi moom amul problème bu la neexee sax mun naa dem ba 62 waaye na pare
ñu ànd ak
jaawel mu ngi nii ñu ngi ko ubbi barki démb te pare woon na bu yàgg
ñu ànd ak jaawel ñëw dalal suñ gan bi dugg ak moom ci waxtaan yu am solo incha allah léegi-léegi ñu apprécier suñ sponsors di jaawel compagnie bu ñëwee fa nuyu tamit suñu viewers yi ñuy seetaan di ci diaspora bi many of you ñu bari comme dugga si nañ ba pare ñeneen ñi xam naa dinañ ñu dab si kanam incha allah ñu ngi leen di jaajëfal baax ñoom tamit ci ànd bi ak Eyeafrica TV waaye tamit ci safo bi ak kóolute bi su ko defee ñu jël a short commercial break appreciate Jawel company di leen fàttali compagnie doomi réew mi la nekk fii ci réew mi di def lu am solo employé ay Gambians waaye tamit di yëngu ci different sectors ñu ngi ci wàllum ciment bi Jah ciment mu ngi fi factory bi mu ngi Brikama di jaay Tiger ciment ñu mu ngi fépp ci réew mi yéen ñu bëgg a tabax wala defaral seen ay kër surtout ñu nekk ci diaspora bi it should be your preferred li nga xamante ne mooy ciment ngeen bàyyi ci xel bu baax a baax mu ngi ci réew mi waaye tamit jaaraayis mu ngi ci marché bi maalo bu neex ni ko suma directeur waxee yomb tamit lool ci li nga xamante ne mooy fu ñu koy jaayee fépp ci réew mi accessible mu ngi si seen petrol station si yëpp ci réew mi ku ko bugg rek mun nga koo seet ku bugg a wholesale tamit mun ngaa dem jënd pour jaayaat 1950 la ñoo jaayee per bag fu fekkee ne retail la of course is $2,000 as simple as that noonu lañ ko defee su ko defee ñu ànd ak ñoom appreciate leen in a bit ñu dellusiwaat nag dalal suñ gan dugg ak moom ci waxtaan bi nga xamante loolu lañ fas yéene waxtaanee lu bëree bëri tey ci réew mi. All right, welcome back. This is Eyeafrica TV, and you are watching the Thursday's edition of the Good Morning Africa program that comes away every week from Monday to Friday, and 9 a.m. is the time when we shall be here. Please don't miss out. You can join us every other day during the week so we can discuss matters that are happening in the Gambia. But of course, if the need arises, we go beyond borders and boundaries to make sure that you are adequately and rightfully informed on the development happening also across the African continent and beyond. So we would now welcome our guest. Pleased to say, joining us again this morning, of course, should I say, within a few days, he was here, or over nearly three days ago, he was here, but unfortunately, we couldn't continue or end the program of what we intend to discuss. So we thought it would be only fitting to bring him back so we can explore more on the issues that we intend to engage him on when he was here last week, or should I say, earlier this week, that was on Monday, all right? So, Honorable Keba Tumani Sane of Fonyi Jarol constituency is our guest this morning again. Happy to receive him back so we can continue the discussion, like I said. Honorable, ñu ngi lay gërëm di la sant am mbégte dalalaat la ci programme bi comme ni ma ko waxee ñëwoon nga fi on Monday unfortunately waxtaan bi mënutoon jeex mënuñoo jekkale yu bari ñu bëggoon a wax ñu jàpp ne dafay baax pour ñu owaat la nga ñëwaat tey ñu waxtaan of course ñu waxtaanaat continuer waxtaan bi waaye tamit sax xam naa lu ci gën a ne bi nga fi jógee ak léegi am na beneen développement bu ci xew xam nga yàlla moom lu gën rek lay def xam nga moom du tàggo lu gën rek lay def moom moom mooy borom moom mooy waaja su ko defee ñu bàyyi la nga nuyoo ak Gambien si ñu lay seetaan ci biir réew mi ak ci biti réew waaye surtout xëj na waa Fonyi especially in your constituency ñu ngi lay seetaan
not only Fonyi even Fuladu ñu ngi may seetaani North Bank séeréer yi tam ñu ngi may seetaani
kon boog
du ko fu mu nekk nii dañ
xam naa de nga profito nga dalal sa gars yi seen xel nga leen si weeru koor bi buñ tiit
déedéet
def ndànk suñu boobu moom
ama dama demoon si loftaan bi de so ma fekka foofu ñu bari ñu nekk di jël foofu all star certificate si
man waxoon naa ko
poli la ak séeréer yi la
baax na daal
ko léegi certificat pour ñu ne docteur bi ñu ne
waaye yaa ngi fa woon si
déedéet man maa ngi fa woon di observe you know me I always go around pour ma jël information
he was observing
moom fa woon
observer
don't observe
xam nga waaw dama dee wax ne du ma dee bëgg a wax lu xam ne amul so pour ma am information fa ma wóor
waaw baax na daal man tam wax naa ko fii keroog man ko gis naa docteur Diagne tam
waaw
pharmacie clinical bi tam di same thing
thank you very much for inviting me
Thank you.
say within the week and
indeed.
there are 2 occasions I'm not the only MPs we are about 58 in number and there are many politicians ñu xam ne ñoo ma gën a xam politics waaye man suma boor comme lu ma dee waxee nekkut ne politics and let me just ma nuyu ku nekk di ñu seetaani fale ak suma fan si même sax ku nekkul suma fan ñëw ma fii pour di sabotage editing waaye ñëw ma fii to mislead anyone comme lu ma dee waxee suma interview bi ba pare maa ngi ñaan nit yi pour ñu baalal ma because programme bi si olof la waaye dama dee gis ne daal angale bi daf dee bari si biir because joolaa ku déggut olof bu baala loolu moo tax so suma interview bi angale bi di dugga foofu lu bari because yeneen yi du ma ko mun a wax si olof bi daal mu leer waaw so waaye lu ma kontaane you see Gambia belongs to all of us
absolutely
there is no one ethnic group boo xam ne boobu moom Gambia ku la nekk di wax loolu yaa ngee nax sa boppa Amadou quand même suma interview lu ma dee wax du dama bëgg a soo suma boppa waaye nekk naa Angleterre di jàng foofu up to 10 good years Amadou not all of us can live abroad few of us have to decide to come back home and help to develop suñu dëkk bi so Amadou I cannot decide make that decision because I also want a better life cleaner pastures comme yeneen ni ñu live abroad they are constructing story buildings and whatever because nit yi dañ dee am yaakaar même ça not everyone living abroad dafa successful waaye foofu la yaakaar bi nekk wam ne if you go there people think the life is okay ba pare soo nekkee foofu dependency bi is low so Amadou du ma mën a delluwaati fii ma nekk di nax nit yi because man gis naa time ma live on that 10 years that I was away 2005 then 2015 Ahmad it was terrible when you visit the online newspapers of the Gambia ñu bari ñoo nekkoon di yàq dëkk bi léegi su ma waxee gars yi duñ dee bugg a loolu waaye gis naa ñu xam ne time boobu dañu ubbi yoon these online newspapers di binda lu xam ne loolu nekku di dos ci dëkk bi yàq dëkk bi pour kenn Gambia yeneen dañ am problems with Jammeh they will not tell people ban problème lañ am ak Jammeh waaye dañooy daw ñu start di binda yeneen sa kayit yi lañ nekkoon di ut daw dégg Sénégal de wax I have no problem waaye doo mun a yaaxa dëkk bi turi dëkk bi yow pour nga am sa kayit bi te what is happening we all seen it Jammeh have seen it before mu ne even those living abroad will reap what they sow deportation mu ngi am na ñoo xam ne dañ live for like in the US for how many number of years they are coming back home. Italy ak yeneen. So sometimes when he look at what Jammeh was saying and then you try, I'm not trying prove man naka di koba. Man 22 years of Jammeh. I was not a politician, I was not even known. Nobody asked me about how the country is.
What was happening?
So it's léegi like nit yi nekk di ma oo di ma laaj am na ñu am yaakaar si man. Ba pare man nekkuma di xam ne ñoo ñu ngeen dem di wax pour jël am tur ut tur man I would never do that. And ba pare man du ma bokk lu xam ne dafa yàq dëkk bi. loolu moo tax I make sure whatever I am going to say lu ma war a wax lu leer si man su leer si man ma bàyyi ko because man am expected to know but not expected to know all loolu moo tax I'm here but lii suñu dëkk la
thank you
I will do my part by enlightening people lu ma xam
absolutely
and what I think
okay thank you honorable that's very very important te loolu moo tax ñu bari dañ dee sawar di la dégg ci programme bi in most cases when you are here after you left we will get some positive feedback as to niñ dee waxtaane ak yow some of the things that you say and of course you know in whatever discussion bu ñu mën a engage you cannot convince everybody not everybody will be in line what you say you have other people who have their reservations or seen gis-gis yu ute and that is democracy and that's why ñu yëpp ñu bugg a live into what we are living in now people are allowed to share their opinions and ñu wax ñoom tamit ñu ko gisee so we have about 8 minutes to the hour in this 8 minutes dafa am two important things ma bëgg a ñu discuss beneen bi ci réew mi la mooy about this draft constitution it has been confirmed ne président Barrow meet na lawyer Ousainou Darboe barki démba discuss ne ñoom ñaar pour draft bi naka la ñoo def demba député ñu ngi yoon COIC tamit international idea and sub stakeholders ñu ngi fa woon daje na man fekkee naa demba benn daje bi nga xamante ne tamit daje nañ ak different stakeholders including party representatives the media CSOs ñu ngi fa woon so efforts are on the way pour ñu jéem a seet jafe-jafe yu am ci draft bi naka la ñoo def ba ñu am beneen constitution waxtaan boobu mu ngi continuer di am but so balaa ñu maa nuyu suñ gars yi because ñëw nañ already ñoom Keba ak gars yi but bugg naa just quickly ñu discuss li bu paree ñu jeexale ak Guinée Bissau tey seen opposition bi ñu ne dañ bugg a tëj réew mi dara du dox parce que président bi waxul lu leen leer ci élection bi loolu tamit ECOWAS lan la ci war a def parce que loolu tamit ñu ne nag yónnee nañ fa délégation ci report si nuñ ko waxee waaye opposition bi ñu ne duñ leen déglu nanguñ ñoo toog ak ñoom daal ñu waxtaan parce que ñu ne président bi lim nekk di def tey 27 nga Ousmane mu ngi ko doon wax ne tey la mandatam bi jeex waaye moom mu ne ba septembre Supreme Court bi somti moo wax loolu ba septembre soo mu ne élection bi novembre la ko bugg a yóbbu loolu nag mun naa indi jafe-jafe ci sub-region bi especially with Guinée Bissau loolu tamit bëgg naa ma am si seen xalaat quickly balaa ñoo dugga ci lu xew foofu tamit politique bi dafa yëngu Jammeh tamit jëlaat na beneen décision li nga xamante ne tax na Gambia yëpp wax so honorable will be here pour dimbale ñu ci loolu but first on the draft constitution so you were there yesterday
I was
but apparently balaa foofu Jammeh sax Barrow meeting Dabo in this all because there's some sticking points yéen naam si ngeen am si responsibility dema ngeen meet ngeen of course international idea waxtaan ngeen Mohamed Ibn Chambers is currently mu ngi ci réew mi ak ñeneen ñi nga xamante dañ ci bokka what's your view ban jàngat nga naka gisee loolu ndax feel nga ne we are very close to consensus pour am a constitution waaw
Amadou with regards to the draft constitution
waaw
Amadou is very interesting gis nga the constitution is the supreme book of the country ku nekk xam na loolu
waaw
which means loi bu nekk bu war a nekk ci constitution bi dafa war a nekkal loi bi not looking at yourself when you are in that position waaye pour position boobu even in 100 years to go like soo gisee xoolee America seen constitution bi was made in 17 something now we are in the 25th century waaye ñooñu how many years or how many decades Did they change the constitution? Because they prepare constitution, all now they do is to amend. While so you have every government that comes, you want to eradicate its legacy and bring a constitution, we're going to have problem. Hamal ne die, okay, you know, Barrow Gisna lawyer Dabo. Is the constitution prepared for these two people? Gisebi, the foreign activity, consultation with stakeholders. Not with political party leaders. It's fine to consult with them. But why are you consulting? The political party leaders are consulting each other. So that you muna correction MPC.
Wow. Because if I'm a political, a big political say, in this draft constitution, whatever, or constitution making, transitional justice, well, a transitional process, especially with this constitution biñ buga politique bi def ci am wala bu rëy yéenay decide politics that's the sad reality. So for at this moment we all know the sticking point mainly between the main opposition party because UDP they are not in for it this 2024 draft and in an interview President Barrow waxoon na ne moom he was open to meet Dabo they discuss over it and of course it has happened. So do you think that has mun naa ubbi bunta can open a door or a window of consensus nangutu am ci diggante parce que de discussion bi mu ngi continuer
lu ma mën a wax mooy the constitution is not about Dabo or
of course it's for the Gambia
dégg nga so pour gisee ak moomu dafa mel ni let me just convince the party leader pour moom mu mën a wax ne c'est député am ne pour they vote yes for the constitution that's not me listen ñu ne démocratie la
Wow.
We are the representative of the people and the voice of the people. So léegi ñun any decision bu ñu war a jël dafa war a nekk decision bu xam ne is coming from our people not changing my mind monopoly moo nekk si affaire bi.
But the sad reality is dafa am lu xew yow li nga xamante ne.
non léegi laa nekk
député yi parti la bu parti la bi àndul ci dara di
waaye
mooy ne député yi.
Remember we belong to we have our political party leaders.
Yes.
loolu dëgg la why we are voted by the majority.
Who has a big say, or who have a big say?
He has a big say.
Or does?
No, listen to me. He has a big say, but let me be honest. I may belong to a political party with that leader. But at the moment, yes, I represent my party, but I represent my people because guy
wow.
So if I go to my people, anything 3/4 are saying no. I cannot say yes because of my party leader. The former one yes. I will go back to convince my party leader. Why not the party leader to convince me based on his interest?
Okay,
that can never happen.
All right, balama indi ñang on this issue. Demba one of your colleagues, mune affaire bi dana jafe lol. Despite all the engagement you am there is because ñom sax international idea ak some ñom am ibn chambers wax nañ ko demba waxtaan am na but ba légui am na some issues yu fa dess li nga xamantene mu ngi fa. So in your engagement yesterday, what have you seen? What have you observed?
It changes nothing. With our engagement, it changes nothing. Look, we have to be honest. This constitution is not about me or looking at when I'm in that position. But I am looking at even if I'm out of that position. The constitution should be there to serve the interests of every Gambian.
Yes.
Wow. So do I want to fofu because the mess even there. Why would they think that, like the president under his executive and others, they cannot declare their assets? Why an MP who is not even holding any public fund, assets? Are you preparing that constitution for the people, Amadou?
Yeah, but
you are not.
I know, but now the idea is they have made their whatever.
And then ask yourself, just allow me to laugh.
Okay, go ahead.
Ask yourself, why again others are fighting that let the 2020 constitution come back?
Yes.
Why?
Well, others.
Okay, and then now these people are saying no because majority who voted no to the 2020 constitution when I was not in parliament. You're in the lead, so they did it. We don't need that one. What is missing? That cannot be put there.
This is it, because those that are saying 2020 that have been, is more consultative. If include all majority
more consultative,
of
but they are looking at so it's like everybody's looking at his interest.
So fofulawa legi.
Wow.
The argument here, guy luñ buga moy, don't you think because the first reading be amna now it is getting luñ buga mu aga second reading. Bufa age there is an opportunity pour yen namsi you go after the constitution, one chapter after the other, and again said, Lufaneka, you feel does not align with what Gambian people like or want. This is what international idea and other, people are advocating for. But apparently, the family
I cannot guarantee that's what is going to happen. I'm representing the people.
Yeah.
I want to proudly leave that position. Proudly leave as an MP. That anything I say no, today you disagree with me, tomorrow you agree with me. That's what I want. I know not everybody is going to agree with me. That constitution is for everybody. It's to serve the interests of every Gambian, irrespective of which political party you belong to, irrespective of who you are. Now look at the 2020, there are some persons that maybe Barrow cannot qualify to contest. Now, that's why it was rejected. They are looking at the interest of
retroactive clause.
Okay, now, 2025, let me say, this one, the draft one that is coming, is also saying that we, the MPs, should declare our assets. But Barrow and others should not declare. Remember the 1997 constitution.
Maybe they can declare before they take position, but after they are not.
No, when I say the Gambia is operating like there are no laws, people sometimes are angry with me because we already have the 1997 constitution.
Yeah.
That said a lot. That this government is ignoring that one. And that one went through a referendum. 98% voted for that constitution.
Yeah.
Why that 98%, this recent government is totally ignoring that constitution.
Okay.
For what?
Okay, now let me ask you this finally. Well, you were part of the engagement. You said apparently nothing have changed. But as we speak today, the feelings that you have moving forward, because the Beleg Buga continue the engagement, are you hopeful? If stakeholders are brought together, you can talk maybe the politicians, the NAMs, the other stakeholders, you can talk to Benatok, because others are proposing that. Talk to get on a one table, you can iron out some of the issues with the executive. Do you think there could be out?
Well, this is possible, Ahmad, but I'm looking at this because now if you do it, it's like we are doing it in a rush. If you do it now, you are doing that because it's only a few stakeholders who are
because
going to
the second is due on the 27th.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Next month, yeah.
Yeah, now it's only a few stakeholders
that are involved.
But are going to be involved. I have the majority of my people. This draft constitution, I've already put it in my chat groups.
And people
I'm not a legal minded, and I'm asking people, go through it. Tell me your disagreement. Tell me your agreement. You don't have to tell me, I agree without no reason. I disagree without no reason. You have to quote me the sections.
You have more agree or disagreement?
I totally disagree. In fact, 98% all disagree. Now you want me to go there and
preferred
say what?
Which one? The 20 or the 1997?
Even the coming one. The recent one that is drafted.
No, that's one. Now they rejected that, but preferred one, the 1997 or the 2020?
They are giving their reason.
Because
proper consultation was done.
No, I understand that. What I'm saying,
yes.
They disregard the 2024. That is this one, new one.
Yeah.
So what do they prefer now? The 2020 draft or the 1997 constitution to be maintained?
We agree to bring a new constitution. That one is no problem.
Wow. Okay.
That one, you know, since now the 1997 constitution is like disregarded.
Yeah.
Let me just say that. Because a lot of laws are there. It's only what favors this government. Then I new court in the 1997 constitution.
Okay.
Why there are a lot of clauses ignorant.
All right.
Why?
Okay, that's fine. Ma déggal sa view ci affaire draft bi yow yaa nga wax ne danaka amulo ci yaakar but waxtaan am na bu fekkee na dem na ba président Barrow ak lawyer Ousainou Darboe toog leader of the United Democratic Party UDP ñu waxtaan ñu am ñaar ci mbir mi te ñoom ñu am ci cër bu mag parce que yëfi politique kenn du ko ci mën a génnee ci mbir mi mu toll te gis nañ ku nekk position bi nga jël UDP seen position it has been very clear mais bi nag su waxtaan amee mun na am change am but démba ci stakeholder waxtaan bi ma fekkee sa partly gis naa ne ba léegi am na concern yu am ñu jàpp ne with all this yu ñoo def nii mais bi dañoo waste time rek but luy Gambien si bugg a gisaguñ ko ndax am nga yaakaar after all this xew.
non dara ceeñagun ma boo gisaguma lu ma ceeñ donte le waxtaan mun na indi lu nekk ak lu mun ta yow si àddina bi dafa jeexee si waxtaan ak lu doon mun a luñ bëggoon mu xam te munul am buñ ko waxtaanee mun naa nekk but it's too late.
Okay.
Yes, and first of all waxtaan wi 2020 ak nu mu mëntoon a demee draft boobu waroon nañ penc yi bari si réew mi dugg fa waxtaan ak askan bi donte la am na lu ñu indi waxuñ ko woon askan bi dugal ko si but bu mu laalee ku nekkoon majority pour seen candidate seen mbër bu mu leen buñ ci gisee lu mu leen laal diine bi sax am na ñu coowoon te constitution mënut a ñëw
démb nag diine bi ñoo fa nekkoon.
waaw
diine bi ñu ngi fa woon civil society bi.
ok
ñoom yëpp ñu ngi encourage ne nañ jéem a seet fan lañ am ñu mën a jaar bi am ay bunta civil society bi am nañ wax nañ ku mel ni Almami Fanding Tall nekk spokesperson bu UDP démb dafa am lu mu wax man ma jàpp ne dafa am solo mu ne constitution tamit kayit la rek dañ koy bind black and white waaye ñi koy doxal nit ñi ñooñu lañ war a seet parce que mu ne even su fekk mu ne even 1997 constitution nekkul lu fa nekk yëpp moo bon
non bonul
even Abun Chambers dem ba wax na ko bot ba yan façon njiit lañ am wala nit ñi ni ñoo xalaatee pour doxalin bi problème bi foofu la nekk parce que buñ indee sax 2020 draft wala 2024 draft wala 1997 it's all about paper black and white but those people who are implementing are the people that these people should be worried or concerned about
moo tax yëfi politique daf si ne feeñoon because liñ gis buñ ne dafa compté bu ko boobu su jàlloon tey président Barrow du mun a bokk
waaw bu 2020
waaw biñ ne nag konteel na ko rek ñi ànd ak farandooram yi coow li jóg
waaw
ñu tegee ko say parce que ñoom ñoo ko reject kii ci booba sax kii nekkul assemblée comme ni mu ko waxee waa ñoo ko reject but this one li nga ooyee Ousainou Darboe tey di oo ñeneen ñuy waxtaan balaa nga tëju ak sa cabinet di defar constitution constitution bi is not for the executive or the cabinet it's for the Gambians li nga waroon a mujjee li nga waroon a njëkkee soo ko mujjee li nga lijjanti du
waaye li honorable ministre bi wax mu ne minister of justice mu ne waxtaan bu ñu tàmbali woon ak political party because it naa sa idea waxtaan nañ ak ñoom dem nañ Nigeria ñëw waxtaan boobu lañ doon continuer ba ñoom ñu am that opportunity nag toog as a executive
waaye Amadou am nga ne duñ dee tabaxee
ñu mun a def
duñ ko dee tabaxee noonu 2020 nañ ko defoon ak loo sikk loo mën ta gis ci draft boobu noonu but niñ ko jaaree woon laajteeku nit ñi loolu is normal loolu su ñëwoon kenn dootul am lay parce que penc yi bëri si réew mi jaar nañ fa
in terms of consultation
waaw
2020 was better this one was little consultation because it means ñu naami dañu wante dañu consult we are just invited to a workshop
but to the if I listen to the minister well, he says it's a continuous process. They cannot do the all same process
you want
again. That's what he's saying. That 2020 draft bill len jël ñu
political
party. So can you tell me?
But I'm a bigger stake in this.
You tell me why they rejected the 2020 then? Because I was not a parliamentarian.
What is
lan lañ kenn fofu lan lañ kenn ci 2020 bi that is included in the 2024 draft.
Some of the most contentious issues, len jël ñu ne.
No, Amadou, we have to be honest. They are looking at personalities.
Targeting individuals?
No, not targeting Fonyi.
No, I'm not saying targeting. I said targeting individuals.
Targeting individual interests. Degulma, man, I was not part of the king of this government.
Yes.
Why the number one king, more electoral reforms.
Yes.
Today they are 8 years in office. One reforms like deaf. You tell me. The first reform we need for
the constitutional
reforms why land effort one effort like deaf Amadou let's be real in things.
The effort is bringing this draft 2020 and now 2025 2024
draft. Before they bring this draft they are not serious on it Amadou Halis be reclaim Tedo they are not serious in this. They have just put us in a big mess and they put us in a high debt Amadou lol mo am ci dekabi. Because the king there, what they did was, the death penalty, the foreign again.
Embargo.
No, why embargo, Monaca? Why the egg limit, Bobu, embargo, Nekufa? Embargo, the egg limit, Bobu Genenko.
Wow.
Is that not personal interest? Is it about the country?
By then, it was
personal. Personal, so beat and roll motor, I'm not going in for any personal interest. Whatever you spend, and I'm not there to be an enemy to anybody.
Yeah,
but this way the states.
Yeah, but again, argue the likes of Honorable Sane and many of you, especially you former regime, but then maintain the 1997 constitution. Well, and that's why you don't want to see anything positive in this.
Why was I the one who prepared the 1997 constitution?
No, what was it?
If it is maintained, would that laws only serve my interest?
Yeah, but
this one, the 1997 was not bad.
Not everything that is in it bad, but likely.
Halifa Sallah wahna.
But the majority believe that it's going to change. Wow.
Halifa Sallah wahna on camera.
Wow,
that the 1997 constitution is not a bad constitution.
Yeah.
What he requested was let them just amend, not bring in a new constitution. So,
wow.
Halifa
the majority at the time in parliament.
At the time, why they were fighting because of the truth is. Fight the legacy of the ex-president Yahya Jammeh. They want to eliminate everything like they change the names of institutions. Butura Jammeh no more than this 1997 means they are maintaining the legacy of Yahya Jammeh. So Bob like Buga Gene. Let's be honest on things.
But it's not a
No, Lola fog because you know Jammeh constitution. In fact, now it became a funny
for the Gambians, 98%.
So the reality here is that they want to just eradicate all the legacy of Yahya Jammeh. We are not here to defend Yahya Jammeh.
Yeah, but you know, it's not about.
But the constitution went through a referendum where 98% of the people voted for the constitution.
But majority of Gambians also feel like they need a new constitution. So I don't. That has anything to do with.
That's why I quoted you. America since 1700, their constitution.
Yeah.
This year we are in the 25th. They have never talked of how many presidents from 1700.
Yes, because for them, their president don't have that liberty to sit and decide in Lila Buga, you insert what you like, what favors you or what you want, and then nothing goes out of it because your president Africa Danaka do Gambia rek.
Wow.
Africa president bu ñew dañoo make sure ñu am majority in parliament fekk ñoom luñ bëgga loolu lañoo dugalé ci constitution bi ñu dugal fa lu leen ne lu leen feebo lu leen di dooleel. So if that happens it becomes a problem. In America you don't dare do that. They have strong institutions.
Yeah.
The foundation
I agree.
is very built in a very strong pillars. Yeah.
African leadership is a problem. African leadership is a problem.
Yeah.
You mentioned here dem nañ fale Guinea-Bissau, ECOWAS, following guy. Luther following guy. There was an agreement that was made here in this country. Yeah. Did they even observe that agreement? Did they try to cross-check? I told these people one time, so my interview, this agreement wouldn't fail. They hunt Africa, they hunt ECOWAS. Don't want them in Guinea-Bissau. Guy following them. Because Gambia agreement between Yom and Yahya Jammeh, land more hell. seedo nañ accept Yahya Jammeh.
But that agreement, it says it was not binding, was never signed, whatever.
Who told you that?
That's what people.
Go to go to the ECOWAS website. Anything that is there that's not binding, you think that they'll publish it in their website? People are doing things out of hate. But then what again hate be Lord most problem be.
Wow.
Because ECOWAS can never succeed on any peace agreement in this world again unless ECOWAS itself they have reforms.
Okay. Talking about ECOWAS, kon pare nañ ci draft bi xamna bobu nañ ko bay because dañu ñaar yi amu len ci yaakar dafa melni dal jaw des na xam bi dal. Waaw. Waaw.
dañ ko mujjé.
Exactly.
te already kiñ indi mo toppa ci mo amé minority bi te ñom woné né bële leen soxla. Xana leen na te bara go mo indi bële
2020
go mo man daal lu ma gëm ne leen war a waxtaane mooy ne neen waxtaane lu neexut Gambien si 1997 constitution ñu génne ko su fekkee dañ war a dugal even 15 or 30 points sax ñu indi ko ñu yóbbuloo référendum
non foofu moom am na ñi nga xamante ne
loolu leen war a def waaye problème bi
1997 bi moom
te coow li moo waxal dinaa la ko waxaat de coow li dañuy coow rek Barrow dina bëgg na constitution because it's a promise te démocratie ñu bëri ñu ngi ko xoolee daf ko war a def but su fekkee ne pour lu nga amee rek si sa nguur lu nga ko bëggee nga doxalee ko dem ak 1997 nguur gu fi nekk nga dem ak 1997 kon moo la gënal
bokk na nag loolu
ku fi nekk loolu moo la gënal wax naa la ne ifin ñu bëgg a dis constitution bu ñëwoon sax duñ ko gaaw a génn
léegi nag moo tax nit ñi di wax ne foog ñu seetaat doxalin bi
thank you
because constitution bi dafa feeboo ñu nekk ku nekk ci nguur
dafa
léegi nag comme loolu moo fa nekk te Gambien si jàpp ne loolu waru tax demee noonu too much of power bu ñu ko joxee executive bi yeneen institution si lan la ñu am
léegi nag change bi loolu mooy problème loolu mënuñ koo change
loolu mën nañ koo change
waaw su nekkee day bëgg a indi beneen téere ndax problème bi su nekkee indi beneen téere la waaye ñu génne clause yooyu indi leneen
Amadou
comme nu ko Halifa waxee
problème moo nekk ni doom mooy Barrow did not draft the constitution même sa Yahya Jammeh 1997 Jammeh never drafted it you have the drafters the drafters drafted to please the president loolu moo tax ñu def yeneen big like lu ñu waa interest president
but how can you say that
that's what happened
loolu moo feeñ
Amadou moo nekk
2024 loolu la
2024 loolu
la lu tax ñu change la
waaye 2020 ñu ko draft so la moo tax some of the executive wala ñu farak président dañu wax ne the drafters of draft
ñoom dañ ko tudde woon
ñu dem
waaw
ñu tagget di président suñu waxee noonu naka
la ñu suñu woon président dañu woon Barrow appoint Yahya Jammeh. You see, the constitution should be about the position.
About the people.
For 100 years ahead.
Should be about for the people.
That's what I'm saying, 100 years ahead.
Yeah.
None of the president can live there for 100 good years. It's only 5 years or 10 years.
And that's what Barrow have promised after 2020. Mu ne bëgg na indi constitution for 50 years kenn du ko laal.
Loolu xalaatam la.
No loolu laa wax loolu la bëgg a wax.
Loolu la bëgg loolu am na si
loolu la bëgg du 1997 loolu mooy xalaat bi kengi nañ ko 2020 kengi nañ ko Africa is a problem.
man naa leen rek moo ma jaaxal man daal su nekkee ne indi beneen book dafa nekk problème nañ seet lu fi Gambien si bëggut ñu jël yeneen ñu dugal ko si
waaye loolu moo jafe
loolu du mooy
moo jafe apparemment pour ñu am
moo tax na ma la aw ma si
they brought the political
léegi la because political
kenn bañut
right now no dañ because right now nangutoo amagut politicians si yéen da ngeen si am wàlla
waaw because
Gambian citizens yi dañ si am wàlla ba yeggagut ci ñoom mooy référendum before mi ñu àgga référendum foog mu pass parliament te parliament politics def si am big part
loolu tax nag président Barrow
léegi su fekkee sticking point dafa am waxtaan rek moom moo indi saafara bu te waxtaan boobu dafa li tax mu métti mooy dafa am position yu ñu jël mu jiitu loolu right you for example MPP dañ bugg a lii am na ñoo nekk majorité but seen ñoom kese mënu ñëw pass bill bi
it's not possible
amuñ ko moo tax loolu moo tax ñee uti keneen waaye xam nga ne ku doon dóor leen ko mu jàll
against this 2024 draft parce que ñoom ñu ne even a word buñ ko génnee si bala wala ñu change phrase whatever ñoom dañ koy bloqué and après ñoom loolu la ñu wane
waaw xam nga li problème
Amadou
no to alliance ñoom they are not in for because suñu amee luñ bugga mooy 1997
no that's your thinking why would 2020 UDP say that even if they remove a word from the 2024 they are not in for
because there's
you see that when they remove that is harming them or haunting them
according to them that was the draft that Gambians said they want. It was more consultative.
And they believe that inclusive, listen, we are going through it outside in Parliament. Amadou.
Of course, there were concerns.
Amadou.
Which could have been debated after the second round, but it was never allowed.
Amadou, in politics, if you want to be a good politician,
you
have to be a good listener and then a good learner. to be able to deliver.
Yes.
I listen to people.
Yeah.
I learn from people. The only people that I don't listen to, people who think that they can claim my mind through intimidating me, insulting me, or saying that.
No,
when you insult, I tell you, thank you.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you that. But whatever you are saying, I try to listen to you. And I try now to make my research. Listen, this constitution is about the interest of the country.
Yeah,
it should be there to serve 100 years.
Yeah,
Africa cannot go. Every government that comes has to prepare a new constitution.
It's wrong.
And then it's not that when you come, you have to try to make sure that you eradicate the legacy of the person you find there. Yeah. And in Gambia, well, it's difficult for some to accept, but this is the trend.
No, but you know, the thing
that's
is,
the reality.
The hard fact is, nobody can erase Jammeh's legacy in this country. Jammeh have been a president of this country for 22 good years. That is part of our history as a country. Nobody can take that away.
What is the what problem do people have Kenyan Jammeh Foundation to another name? You tell me.
Well,
let me tell you. What problem now? Makati Square. You prefer Makati Square giving it a Western name than maintaining 22nd July. Act 22. You want to change that all those names. Why? Because let's be truthful.
Okay.
These people were only out to eradicate a legacy, which is not possible, that we are saying.
No, it is not.
So, and then the constitution is also about that.
People are still talking about Jammeh because he was a former president, right?
Yeah.
And he have done something here, either good or bad. It's two ways. So you cannot just look at only one aspect and other.
Exactly.
So at this juncture, I'll just have to quickly appreciate some of our viewers. Babu Ais, Mungi Setan from Italy. Manuel and Temo Nuyobi, Hamnane Moilo ML. Good morning, Nyomoro, Nyunglen Dinoyu, Aliu Jeng. Good morning, Amadou Anyang. I am watching from your program from London. Tell Nyang I heard all what he said yesterday, but he shouldn't be afraid of Ramadan. It's only 1 month. Have a lovely day. Thank you, Aliu. Nyang Deganala. Modla Minjay, good morning. Bakari Seidi. Keba, as always, from Sweden. Thank you. Awa Jalo, thank you for the love signs. Wa yi mom defa wara bari. Wa bu baax ba, thank you. Comme rugi nung ko waxe. Bakari Nyasi also watching. Bakari, I hope you are prepared for the Ramadan. Don't be scared, okay? Keba Fatih, thank you, Keba. He said we're looking good. Thank you. Yeah. Suma waji mu ngi ni Seyni Faye. Seyni naka suba si ñu ngi lay nuyu bu baax, and of course Sulay Mbay from Finland, good morning. Amadou Ndaw suma toma, good morning. Yow tamit thank you. Amad Njai, ñu ngi leen di Pape Sadio, Uncle Sal moom tamit ñëw na, right? And yeah, Gambian situation today. Okay, this is Gambian Amadou. Okay, thank you for that. Uncle Sam, Bori Bojang, I want to go through some of your comments, but I'm got time. By Fogman Nuyile Yep, Bamoro Sane, thank you, Bamoro, and Bori Bojang, Bamoro again, yeah. So, anyway, Sekou Silla, thank you very much. In Yepsen comments, I will come back to your comments. I will go through them one after the other because in Angesia some views as to discuss them. So, well, should we go to Bissau? Is it necessary?
Yeah, let's go to Bissau.
I want us to go to Fonyi, but you.
No, let's go to Bissau.
You fly out to
Fonyi. I don't have much to say. It is you who is having a problem with Fonyi.
Yeah, I want us to discuss about
no,
the political events happening in your area.
No, for you maybe it's something serious happening. For me, it's not something serious.
No, Gambians are interested and they want to know.
Yeah, I'll tell them. They want to know. I'll tell them.
Especially with the APRC, the fraction of order.
We don't have a fraction.
APRC is.
No, the fraction is already been sorted out. We don't have a fraction.
Honorable.
All these parties, new parties, are created by people from different parties, isn't it?
Indeed.
Any new party that you hear, every party, NPP is created through the fraction of many
majority from UDP.
Yeah, from UDP, from APRC, from others. Yeah. So if our APRC, you are saying it's a fraction, we are also created. There are people coming also who never belong to our party.
Okay. We'll talk about that. Maybe we talk about 4 minutes or so, or 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Talk about Bissau. What's your view?
For Bissau,
well, because Bissau apparently opposition the opposition, Guinea-Bissau opposition vows to paralyze country in election timing.
The interesting thing,
wow.
What is the purpose of ECOWAS? ECOWAS institution, what is the purpose?
Yeah, purpose part of
one part of it is conflict resolution.
Yeah, and also unification.
Unification.
Yeah,
this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When ECOWAS came to the Gambia, 2017, they thought that what they were doing was for Jammeh. Today is haunting them some places. Mali, they were not able to sort out the problem. Burkina Faso, they were not able to sort the problem.
Niger.
Guinea, Niger. Because when they go there, what they tell them is, "Ñun gis nañ lu xew Gambia, Yahya Jammeh. So you think we are fools to come and tell us this and this, you do whatever you want?"
You think that has any connection?
It has a connection. We are all connected. We are now in a global village. All those are military government.
Yeah, but Embalo is a president seemingly now.
No. Now they went there to negotiate. ECOWAS went there to negotiate. The opposition said no.
No, they don't want to meet them.
They don't want to meet them.
Yeah.
Why they don't want to meet them? Because they don't find them to be credible institution no longer.
In the first place, why should Embalo not go for the election? That's what the opposition has. Today is the deadline. His mandate should end today. And they're saying, paralyzed because I mean right now
if ECOWAS was a credible institution,
Putin mom welcome Demba.
Wow.
You know, so with a tycoon buneka tamit big tycoon buneka Bissau mu gis len so sila wax gis nga mu ngi ni so while he was in Russia the opposition want to paralyze the country today.
Now who should even the ECOWAS hold responsible? This is the sitting government mandatam dafa ge ECOWAS
according to report the Supreme Court mune September lay je so mune mom he will go in election in November. I don't even know.
Okay, me I don't know because we are making that research. Yeah. But what I know, the primary person that the ECOWAS would hold responsible were the president.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if they are able to hold the president accountable, you think they'll be able to control the opposition?
The mom de ho na debaram def ko convince ne bum dem jaru moy dem second round.
You degul lol rek.
Yeah.
So Jabaran daf ko convince. Why accept?
Wow. No, accept na.
Accept na.
Declare na mom do dem second round.
Wow.
But now pour mu hold election, it has become a concern.
So if you are going, what is your problem of holding the elections? If you are going,
yes.
Why ECOWAS is not able to put pressure on him? You tell me why they are not able to put pressure on, but they can put pressure on the opposition, the weak one.
They just want to engage in to avoid maybe any form of
no. ECOWAS already losing credibility. That's the truth. That's the bottom line. Looking at the different Gambia film, where the keepers strategy, because there was no blood fire, nothing, nobody died, and then they were here safe. But they decided to violate all the agreements, and ECOWAS ignored all the agreements. And now they want to go to another country again to sign another agreement. Who's going to listen to them? Even if I'm the one in other countries, who's going to listen to them?
Yeah, here is the story as reported by Reuters newspaper. It says Guinea-Bissau's opposition has vowed to bring the West African countries to a standstill on Thursday in a dispute over when the 5-year mandate of President Umaru Sissoco Embalo expires. Opposition leaders say Embalo's term runs out on Thursday, that's today, while Guinea-Bissau's Supreme Court of Justice has ruled that it ends on September 4. Right? Embalo said on Sunday that presidential and legislative elections would be held until, or would not be held until November 30. Heightening tensions over the electoral calendar that risk unrest in a nation with a history of military coups. So where are we heading?
What is this reason of saying that up to November?
Yeah, maybe he thinks...
Is it that the time is going to give them money? Or they promise them they will give them the resources?
Maybe he knows best.
If I know I'm not consenting as the president, and then the country, they want election, my term has already finished. Why let me not go by the constitution? Why are we even now preparing this constitution? We are having problem. When leaders, when they say that they don't follow the constitution. This constitution is just pen and paper. But after when you put it there, what matters is the implementation.
Yeah, the people.
Why we don't implement it? My idea that it has to be in November. Sure. But the opposition are putting it based on the constitution.
Yeah.
Why now ECOWAS, if they are there to say the truth, same constitution in Lumua,
yeah, the opposition said the ECOWAS is biased.
Exactly. And I join them to say that they are biased. Me, I'll support them, they are biased.
You seem to be not happy with ECOWAS.
I'm not happy with them. In fact, reforms should start from ECOWAS. All the reforms you are talking about, Gambia's reforms should start from ECOWAS.
Down to where?
Down to the last person, even institutions. You know, they're talking about institutions. We know what is happening.
Okay. Monyang, Guinea-Bissau, dégg nga lu fa xew, and then Embalo, jamono ji moom mooy loolu, mu ngi toog si nen dafa mel ni préparé dañuy ragal. Ah? Xanaa lu mu dem Russia moo tax fu ne Russia kan mun nañ koo dimbale ECOWAS tamit ñu ngi fa de mission bi économique ñu ngi fa pour maintain law and order.
ñu ngi Bissau.
Waaw.
Depuis kañ?
dañ ko waa nga dañ génnoon ñu yëngal foofu last year December buñ ko yëngalee coup d'état mu fail soo si la
loolu mooy ne rek ñoom ba léegi ñoo nekk si gannaaw loolu xam nga daal waruñ doon a toog ba léegi ñu naan dañoo dem gis opposition bi lu ñu def ay agribi dem waruñ leen a allow sax ñu gisee ak ñoom ko lii problème bi waruñ doon agsi si deadline bi 27 février waruñ foon a agsi
but Supreme Court bi mu ne September 4 la mandat bi jeex so loolu tamit est-ce que justice yi tamit léegi duñ dee bokk ci problème yi
xam nga ñoom xam nañ seen constitution donc te ku mel ni Supreme Court bu gën a rëy
du Guinée Bissau rek Guinée tamit Alpha Condé bu mu buggee change constitution bi dem fooy tam ci
non xam nga loolu change la woon
loolu laa wax
waaw dafa dem National Assembly
bi tamit dogal bi parce que dañ dem ci court bi ñu make a ruling on this
waaw court
so
bi
justice tamit sometimes is very def de important bu Abdoulaye Wade buggee dem third time Sénégal Supreme Court bi moo déjà ne war naa dem te gis nga
non dafa dem National Assembly
loolu non dafa dem ñoo ñu foofu jàllut
waaw
mu dem Supreme Court Conseil constitutionnel council bi ñoom ñu ne mun naa dem bu mu demee gis nga protest bu am lu mu résolve xew na Guinée gis nga lu mu résolve ñii tamit jël leen décision at the time bi nga xamante ne opposition bi mu ngi laa wax ne tey la mandatam bi jeex so what can this bring to Guinée Bissau
non whatever xam nga mbaalo moom lu mu def kenn xam ko because yow nga ne sa jabar advice na doo def second term
waaw loolu la wax de
waaw léegi ku defut second term lan mooy problème am mun loo organise élection ba tey c'est fu mu jeexee te nu ma ko gisee nii kii pareegul si nguur gi dafa jàpp ut fu mu jàppandu rek ba dëgërluwaat ñëw waaye man dama gëm ne sax dina demaat second term pour dem élection man loolu laa gëm ne dina ko def pour xam naa ne dafa jekkut mu ngi ut nu mu jekkee fii ak septembre pour mun a dem élection waaye ku jeexal ku wax ne yow doo dem dëgg-dëgg foog mu ne lii war na la si ECOWAS tam du jëntuwul ñëw ba last date ñu door a ñëw loolu amul njëriñ si man
but it's better late than never
waaw loolu tam am na waaye
dem jama seet naka la ñoo def
waaw amul loolu tam
am résolution
luñ fi dee wax fii rek loolu amul njëriñ
dañoo seetlu ok man dama mere because of Gambia but Gambia was a starting point and Gambia was the cheapest Gambia was the best no economic officer died here
yes
and the people they come to protect no one died the day of the king it was the best conflict resolution they have taken well léegi after that all the agreements they should have protected the agreements while they failed to protect the agreements, even failed to come and investigate what happened to those agreements. And now it happened to other nations. ECOWAS then look at them for to make another agreement. Who is the fool here if they listen?
But
for my problem.
Seen militaire ñu fa. Loolu mooy ne rek yow dara ko ñoom dañ ànd si li mbaaloo nekk.
Exactly.
dañ si ànd.
Because nekkul di wax kooku lañ war a press on.
ban réew moo
this is what is agreed, this is what the majority are saying.
In fact,
step down.
Honorable ban dëkk nga dégg si dëkk si ECOWAS member président kan moo ŋàññi lu mu def. kan moo ko ŋàññi.
non xëy na balaa ñoo ŋàññi ñu yónnee fa délégation comme ni ñu
ko defee non waaye ifi balaa ngaa yónnee li ngaa yónnee xam nga ne loolu. balaa ngaa yónnee xam nga ne kii lu mu def du yoon waruñu doon agsi. 27 tey.
waaw parce que tey moom.
waaw
affaire yi tey
ok soo léegi nag yow ñoom dañoo toog réew yi yëpp ay toog ku si ne di jëflante sa waa ji mu ngay def yoon defut yoon da ngaa jëflante dañoo na Gambie suñu indépendant. waaw bon recently Sénégal ñi nga xam ne ni ñoom ñoo waroon a gën a faytal ECOWAS ñoom ñoo fa dem négociation between MFDC.
waaw
si koo xam ne ni moom lu mu nekk sax correctul.
waaw
yow indi woon ko Gambie sax moo gën a correct na yow yaa ngi fayt yoon pour mu am si ECOWAS au si Afrique. waaw but foofu leen dem def négociation bi. some points day agree some points they don't. soo yooyu noonu ñoom duñ si dee wax. after la ñoo def seen meeting yi nii dem jaxase dëkki jàmbur yi. waaw right now ñu ngi fa yóbbu ay soldats. am na ne coup d'état du fa mun a amagul.
loolu laa nekk
so kon yow yaa sapoon Mballo si lu mu nekk.
the institution that need more reform is even ECOWAS.
da ngaa waaru.
very very
so du baax.
so we might fear ne Guinea Bissau tamit any moment. dara mun na faa xew.
ñaata
du yomb sax parce que ECOWAS ñu fa bu fekkoon ne seen soldats yi rek la. Bissau moo xam nga ne ñoom naan si ndox ak xeex la nii ma ne waaye as far as ECOWAS is there gars yi dañoo sonn rek bu ñu yëngatoo yi duñ mun a muuf.
waaw
so seen population opposition yi ñooy demande si président
even su fekkee du nekk about the.
xanaa dëkk bi yëpp buur génn de
military coup mooy nit ñi opposition bi mun nañu instigate nit ñi génn that may lead to unrest mun nañu innocent citizen ñu reyaat leen foofu.
moom laa la waxal nii
loolu mun na indi political tension in the country.
mun na ko indi.
te ECOWAS right now soxaluñ loolu. because right now.
kay ñoo koy bañuñ ko de. bañuñ ko de.
non West Africa la wax ñun as a region soxaluñ instability.
lu tax ñuy def ñuy seetaan lu koy indi. Amadou da ngay
Gambian people
honorable
Gambian people are very lovely people.
honorable
I like Gambian lu mu tamaa na.
Bissau bokk na ñun nii de.
Gambian people are very lovely.
buñ goxee seen kosu yooyu noonu.
they are very lovely and peaceful. Gambian if the way they talk is the way they take their actions. By now we will not be talking to each other. 1994 with all what happened, no single fly died in the change process. While Senegal, it was election, Nyata ñoo dee, even during the campaign up to the change of government.
Yes.
But Gambia is still considered to be the most brutal.
No,
we have a problem.
I'm only problem. ñun Gambia ku ne dafa bëgg a fekkee suba. ñun den bëgg dallu. Waaye Bissau bi buñ goxee ci seen kasu yi suñ génnee ECOWAS mënu ci dara. Ak de lu ma la wax mooy ne.
Dëgg la.
ECOWAS li ñu war a def mooy ne. ECOWAS li ñu war a def mooy ne. ECOWAS dañ war a atte balaa nga atteel xuloo.
waaw
mu gën ngay atte xeex.
Exactly.
waaye ñoom duñu atte xuloo. non attewuñ xuloo. ñoom duñu atte xuloo xeex rek.
Amadou, let's be honest. I think you are even following the issues of Guinea-Bissau more than me because the Gambia problems are too much in my head that I cannot even follow.
Then let's edit there. Let's go
Gambia
back
is a problem.
because we have our own problems.
ECOWAS
That's why I'm not even following ECOWAS. Problem bu nekk si
man su ma doon président Barrow bu mu ñëwee fii.
am overloaded.
su ma doon président Barrow bu mu ñëwee fii. ñu sofee nañ ko xëy bind ne bu ma ko invité su ma indipé wax naa ko ne. lu mu nekk def na fexe réewam bi am élection mu am jàmm.
waaw
loolu dina nekk headline su ma newspaper réew yi parce que dinaa ko wax.
waaw
waaye kenn du waxante ñëw mu neen si seen biir. dañu jaayante ànd ba pare li fi.
surprisingly Embalo bu time bi nga xamante ne di foog naa ne Alpha Condé la xaw ma non.
Alpha Condé sax Alpha Condé.
Alpha defoon na ba time bi nga xamante ne saay I think every coach au Nigeria ñu ngi laatam da Buhari dafa bugg a dem taataam Macky Sall da bugg naa dem. moom génnoon na time boobu mu ne Africa président dañu war a respect seen constitution bi def time limit.
ma ne daloon na Condé lu ma la wax.
dañu wax ne after ñooñu dañ ko xaroon a meral ñu sideline ko. ci activité si la génn ci position boobu.
lu tax moom mu ñëw de ko
mu ñëwaat ci club.
I don't know whether that position.
non mbaa am na lu mu bëgg a
before you are there you say something but when you are there. whether they are scared to
leave. boobu 5 years bi mu ngi des. boobu 5 years bi jeexagul.
Ousmane mu ne
waaye gars yi soo demee ba 5 years bi bëgg a jeex nga xam ne nii yaa ngi bëgg a beneen 5 moo la dee dugal si lu ne.
Okay.
loolu mooy problème bi
kon let's come back home. It's enough for Bissau for now loolu mooy xew daal anyway in the next coming days dooree ko tey mun ngeen dégg anything happen na foofu because
anyway ñu ñaan jàmm rek am
ñaan jàmm mu am ba pare opposition bi tamit xëj na with all what happens nañ resort to dialogue moo gën ñu paralyse country because buñ ko paralyse
élection du am
élection rek
luñ bëgg sax du mun a am
te Africa right now
ne naxante rek
ñun luñ soxla mooy dal
jàmm rek
whatever
parce
change
que si nga mën a liggéeyante yëpp nag
ñu def ko through the ballot box su loolu the innocent people ordinary citizens would suffer
definitely
the elites would be there flying all over at the every day ñoom ñëpp ñooy mujjee ñoom ñu nekkaat di same group politiciens yi léegi noonu lañ lay def so na leen ci na gaay bàyyi ci xel di citizens
yow koo xam ne am nga right yi dem ta am second time blogul la waay demal waay
mu ne jabaram mu ne ko
jabaram moom Bissau
Ousmane I know you wanted to call but time because honorable lañ ko war a engage ak
moom calling from where fan la moo calling
moom mu ne xam na lu bari ci Bissau because moom mu ngi wax sax ne ki nga xamante ne
allow him just 2 to 3 minutes
mu ne ki nga xamante ne mooy Embal dafa bëgg a contest te xam na ci lu bari te bëggoon naa call ci
ok allow him anytime su duggee rek léegi ñu jox honorable allow him
ok kon Ousmane if you want to call number bi 2323213 because daf doon laajte tamit number bi you can call nga wax ñu ci dara ma nuyuwaale ñeneen ñi nga xamante ne ñu ngi fii ñoom Mbaye Diallo ak Sadio Fadera and of course waaw ñoom yëpp ñu Ousmane gis nga Amadou he will contest the election I know many things if I can get your number I will tell you clear information
okay
bara di saba konta na bi moom bu dis bi la le na kii moom Aja also is watching Aja good morning to you and Alaji Banta Sissoko ñu ngi leen di nuyu Ousmane moom ok ak Mbaye Diallo thank you all even the president of ECOWAS Guinea-Bissau can do whatever they want to do. They are not like Gambia.
They are not like Gambia.
No, they are not like Gambia. They are not like Gambia.
But anyway,
and they are learning from Gambia.
But let's hope for peace.
No, you hope for the peace.
Inshallah. mu ngi noonu su ko defee honorable whilst maybe Ousmane fekkee da nga bugg a call bu fekkee tamit suma number bi nga bugga you can still call that number and then we can connect later after the program all right because I don't know let's come back home because there's a lot of things that we want to discuss home.
Exactly.
That nga ne Gambia dañu am suñu own problem. léegi honorable.
Wow.
Coming back to your area recently gis nañ lu xew xam nga keroog discuss nañ décision bu Jammeh jëloon dissolve wala. waaw dissolve the executive bu mu tànn. after bu mu génnee Fabakary and his team. lan lañ doon discuss you were trying to justify the decision nga ne du problem. But all of a sudden barki Dembo Njai ñu gisaat beneen décision bu mu jël.
Wow.
To expel one of your colleagues from the party, as he claims. In fact, I would wonder whether Jammeh has any party here, existing party in this country.
That's your thinking.
No, but that's what I said. I wonder. I want you to explain it to me.
Yeah, he has a political movement. If you said we are
movement?
still let me tell you.
Man, party law, you are telling me movement.
APRC, we are still APRC.
You are still?
We are still APRC. Why do you call us no alliance? Why do you call us no alliance? No alliance.
You know, now
you want us to take us
you are reported as one faction of the APRC.
No, listen. Yes, we are one faction of the APRC.
Now, the legitimate APRC is under.
That's what you people say. That's what is recognized by this government. That the legitimate.
No, not the government, by IEC.
No, listen. That's what is recognized by them. Look, listen.
By the IEC.
No one listen can to him. You have to listen. You are just asking to know.
Okay.
I was not a politician before 2017. Yes. But remember when there was king.
Yes.
Bakari, how was he selected to be the flag bearer of the APRC?
Yes.
Before you people say it's legalized. We had two, how do you call it, Congress that I attended. The first Congress was in Biam. Fabaka Tombo Jata was never selected to be the flag bearer.
Okay.
We had another one. It's Jammeh. The Lord does not stop Jammeh. Okay. So listen, we had another one.
Paradise.
Paradise Suits. We were there.
I was there.
I was there too.
Yes, and then listen, that one the same thing. Now they said that
no, honorable. Wait.
No,
but no.
Why bu ma lolu?
You're young for man for. Xam ne lu fa xewon.
But who was selected? Who was
I think we have delegates.
Yes, delegate. Who was the party leader in who was
No, he was just like a deputy. Let me tell you how it went. Even though by then I was not deeply into politics, let me tell you. Okay. This is what happened. And then now our problem came, not even about
before we get to the problem, Honorable, let's clear this. You said Fabakary Tombong Jatta was not.
Now, if Fabakary Tombong Jatta was even selected, now he has powers to force people to go and form a coalition with Barrow. Is that what you want to tell me?
No.
So that's it.
No, but
and then do you agree with me also?
Fabakary,
answer this question.
No, Fabakary was the legitimate leader of the APRC.
To force people to go and join.
No, not to force. Allow
this
me,
what happened.
As endorsed by the delegates in that Congress.
Jammeh
was then given as the supreme leader of the party, which was, in fact, when they mentioned IEC said that there's no position in that, so they have to change that. They say, okay, now we will just give him a supreme leader of the party.
When
so
they wanted to change,
at the IEC,
yes, when they wanted to change, did they come back to us that they said that role is not there? Did they do that? No, exactly. You have to wait. Did they do that?
I don't know.
But no, if they say that they went to IEC, because after what we endorsed there at the Congress, but later you didn't see IEC. IEC told them that, look, that position does not exist.
Exactly.
Now, before they changed that position. Did they come back to us to tell us that we went to IEC, but they said it's not there? Now you should change that under. Did they come back to us?
They did.
I don't know.
They did not.
What? They did not.
They did not.
Okay.
And then after, if you want to go and form an alliance, majority said no. You went there by force. Like you have said, you are legitimate. Is that dictatorship or is that democracy?
Yeah, the argument is Jammeh also wanted that alliance initially. He advised them to go and negotiate with Jammeh.
Can anyone produce that audio? We are not there. That's what we are saying. Most of the things Jammeh do produce audios. What I know was they informed Jammeh that Barrow want to see them.
Based on what?
No, that's what they don't know. Like if I inform you, Jammeh advised them, he is the president. Anything he calls for you want to see, you have to go there. You know what your interest is. From this interview, if Barrow will call me now, Honorable San, I want to see you, we're going to cut off the interview. Yeah. Even though I don't support him. He's the head of the state.
Absolutely.
That respect needs to be given to him. So if he wants to see anybody, meet anybody, people have the right. We do go, even if I go to State House, some people when they see me, for me, I'm open to see anybody. Because it's not about personalities. For me, it's about the country. To negotiate, everything is negotiated. Politics is all about negotiation.
Yeah.
You cannot do things by force. But Tombong should have engaged us and negotiate with us to convince us before he went in for the alliance. But it was like a force put on. Look, if you don't go, I'm going. We step back. He don't own our votes. We decided to stay back.
Yes.
He should have negotiated with us, give us the reasons, give us the agreement, because even those with him up to date, they cannot see the agreement.
Between NPP and
between NPP and APRC.
That's true. That's true.
Okay.
So why would we just blindly go and go in?
Okay, now let's move on. Fast forward, because time, I know that was history. You are just trying to give us a background.
No, history is good, so that's history.
A background history.
Okay.
But something new has popped up.
Exactly.
One of your colleagues,
yes,
Honorable Bakari Baji,
yes,
declared himself as a candidate for 2026.
Exactly.
All of a sudden, Jammeh from Equatorial Guinea decided.
You have a problem with Gambia from Equatorial Guinea giving directives when it's not our problem. Gambia can even be the US far off than Guinea, Equatorial Guinea to be giving us directives.
But
that's
how that sounds like?
It sounds to you. Look, what we need is the voice. We still believe in him. Let me tell you what we are saying. Bakari, Honorable Bakari Baji, me, I don't talk about people because here what we are talking probably is about the position.
It's about the position
Bakari
and the act that he has.
Bakari has the right, number one, has the right to declare his intention. He has the right. But remember, he belonged to a political party that he went through a process. Because the 5 MPs, it was the No Alliance executive.
Yes.
ñoo gën doon form si yooyu ñoo seedoo jox suñ grand executive like constituency executive bi. We applied through the constituency executive. Then when they endorse or approve us, they forwarded our application because it was a selection process. Like in Fonyi Jaro, it was 3 of us who eyed for this position. Now the executive of Fonyi Jaro decided to choose me. Understand?
It was through
me.
A process.
Through a process. Okay. Now it went to the main executive, our main executive, where later they also approved
your candidature.
Our candidate. And then later forwarded it for the big man to endorse it. This is why most of the things you people say that Jammeh is taking directives. When we agree here, Jammeh is only there to make an approval. We don't accuse that Jammeh does not take for Jammeh to give us this one and we approve. No.
Yeah, but in the contrary, what we have seen.
No, allow me. I'm explaining. I know where you are going.
Okay.
So that's why I said that Bakari has the right. Now, if Bakari wants to declare his position, has he gone through the process? That's a question that you need to find out. Even us, the 5 MPs, I've seen Giba came out to clarify that we are never informed. Go to social media.
But he never consulted you.
Yes, he never consulted, but they are insulting Giba.
Yeah, the argument was you were behind him, or you knew what was happening, and then that was prior before.
How can you conclude? Wait for people to talk.
Yeah,
because that's what people believe. Because everything we do together.
Exactly, because you were.
Even honorable Bakari, we have nothing against.
Yeah.
You know, 5 of us will even be happy. Even for Bakari to be the president. You know, if he's the president, we are, for me, already maybe I'm a minister or whatever you think.
No, not maybe. You are a minister indeed.
Minister so why do you think we'll go against him? Why do you think we'll go against him? And then why do you think we would hear from our National Assembly members, some who are even saying they had this, he told them 1 year ago.
Without
months. For us, nothing. Nobody up to date.
And how do you feel about that?
I feel I'm belittled and disregarded by him. That's why I don't want even to discuss about it. He is free to do it. I don't want to discuss about it. And I don't want to give any advice. Because he came out to say that he does not need any advice from anybody because he's old enough to take his decision. That's it. What am I going to say now? And then now he belongs to a group, the No Alliance, where he went through a process. Now if he declares his intention, means he's forming a new party different from where we are. Why wouldn't they declare that then you go ahead and leave us? Is that wrong?
Okay, so... Limo am. Why all of a sudden the expulsion? Because definitely not decision. Is it because of mom? I'm not ambition. Because people may say, okay, he's a young person, politician. Maybe I'm not ambition. Probably looking at left, right. Maybe he have no one to lead into at that moment. So he came out because
Amadou. Let's be honest. When did you know him? And when did the country know him?
Yeah, it was after he won
the election.
Yeah.
Who made he won that election?
Yeah, because the people of his constituency.
His constituency.
Yeah.
What belief did they have?
Yeah, they
believe something. They believe in him.
Yeah.
But he went through a process.
Yeah.
Even though his people selected him, when it went there, they would have disapproved because he was looking for that position with many other candidates.
Yeah.
So it was not bad for him to show his intention. But had he been, he has gone back to his people. And then it goes through a process.
Yeah, but expulsion, is that the solution? Jammeh jeki gene ko dahako, and this is a pass. Maybe
Amadou, you just want me to talk on this issue. mu ne moom ngeen dem form so kan moo ko daxa
non waxu form na mu ne mu ngeen dem nekk candidate waaye waxu ne waaye moom waxu ne génn na APRC
mu ngeen dem nekk candidate he cannot be APRC what is going
why
no how can you be is he going to form for APRC
before you expelled him that was he might have told me
even if it is me with immediate effect I'll put with immediate effect
like Jammeh did
exactly you are going to form a party I'm going to give you that free time to go and form
but is it okay APRC would the fraction?
No, APRC.
This is, as Uncle Sam is saying also, this is like another division again.
We don't care. I don't think you even know the APRC. I think you should even thank APRC. It's the only party that disciplines people. It's the only party that don't look for numbers but look for quality. That's the only APRC
no, but
party.
Politics is about numbers.
No, for them we don't care. We want people, the right people to start.
If you don't have numbers, how can you get to power? How do you win?
No, politics is not about winning the election. You are thinking about winning. You are thinking about winning. Yes, we want to win.
No, but you have your... every political party want to learn to lead.
But not all will lead.
The intention is to be in power.
Money. Alpha Salah, how many years? He would have given up.
Yes, no. But eventually, of course, he had... Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yes.
So politics, anytime we say that, you see others like in the Western world, they contest, they don't win, they still go, look at their mistake, try to build their mistake, and then turn it into strength. But for Africa, you see people forming their political parties. When election is just at the corner, they are desperate that they know they will not win. They say they are not going to join the government to form a coalition. Yeah. That joining is not about the interest of the country, but so that when they join the coalition, like what happened, after when the president, the incumbent wins, and I decide to put in my party, no matter even if I'm going to have in the elections 5 votes, I will remain to have that 5 votes. But I cannot today establish my party, election comes, I know I'm not going to win, then I say, let me go and form a coalition with the incumbent. Yeah,
coalitions are meant for something. But forming a political party also means something. There's a purpose.
No, the purpose is what? My ideology is different from other political parties. If not, that's why you decided to go and join. If you and me have a party that we are all working together, the next minute I announce that I'm forming my political party, means now my political ideology is completely different from yours. This is why I'm moving out from you.
Yes, that is if we are together.
Now.
Yes.
But now the next minute, I know I'm not going to.
But this young man here, Honorable Baji, did not say he's forming his own political party. All that he did was to declare his intention that the make a president.
I know you're asking me this question, but to be honest, I have already informed you. If today Bakar is a president, I might be his advice, despite that he said he don't need advice.
If you supported him.
No. How do I support?
What? Now how can you become his minister if you don't
support?
No,
maybe, what I'm saying, that's why, if I was informed.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So, now, if you feel that, because it's not this one. Thank you. I wish him good luck. I have no evil intention against him.
So you want to be like Jammeh, no negotiation?
No. What I negotiate is there.
No, Jammeh said no negotiation.
No, listen. Now, if he comes to negotiate with me, to negotiate to do what? Is it to advise him or to do what?
Yeah, to advise, maybe to support him. He can convince
you. No. I'm not there to convince or support. Let him, look, when I ever have the belief in him, I'll go. Jammeh, look, he was a promising candidate. I like him. Baji was a promising politician.
You should still like him.
No, I don't even hate him. What I'm saying, people have to be mentored. You have to mentor people.
Okay.
If he has advised me, Bakar is just from the classroom teacher. I'm not saying that he's not good. 2 years in the parliament, he should have been stay in the parliament to learn a lot. The parliament is where every decision is made.
But he has become ambitious now.
Ambitious after 2 years?
Yeah.
You think now you want to. This is the problem that Ghanaians are in. Picking Barrow from nowhere and putting him to be the president. This is the problem.
All right, I'll come back to you. Monya, ma ñëw ci yow dégg nga honorable ak décision bu Jammeh jël ak honorable Bakary Badji taxawaay bi dafa mel ni ñoom ànd nañ ak Jammeh bu dogal bu mu jël so Jammeh ndax loolu tamit dafa dimbale parti bi ndax ñu bari di gis ne Jammeh bu nekk ci biti naka la mën a defee loolu parti bi te de booloo lañ waroon a def pour naka la ñëwee benn waaye gisuñ loolu li am ban jàngat nga ci mën a def.
waaw am naa si jàngat first of all point joxul ceetam ñu bokkal parti. because loolu moo war a tax na ñoom ñu teg attention lan la moo nekk behind Bakary. yes something is behind am na ku nekk si gannaaw ñoom honorable ndax am nañ jël nañ time pour des that investigation because tam soo nekkee ay nit ngeen ànd di same ombrera boobu tax ku nekk ngeen am 5 MP ak sa nit ñi nga jékki rek yow xaaj at least foog naa ne gars yi ñu ne tàggu ku la dut aaye dafa yomb tàggu ku la dut aaye yomb na mun naa gisee gars yi dama am yéene loolu kii mënu ko koo tere def almaami ak ami mënuñ ko koo tere def foog naa ne si nekkoon ne daal man idée bu baax la war na mun a tàggu gars yi ne moom dafa am yéene pour nekk candidate and I think maybe they will support him because waaw if ñoom kenn ku si amoon sax mun naa bàyyi ñoom ñu jiital ko parce que am na right pour dem nekk candidate bot nag soo nekkee ay nit ci béréb yàgga xee ba tey comme nu mu la ko waxee before parliamentary election kenn xamu ko nekkut na si benn position war nañ ne mun a wax ne yii noonu man am na lii mooy suma yéene noonu leen ko gisee si gars yi àndee nga def buñ si àndut yow nga dem comme lu ma la ko waxee léegi bot tam nag ñoom waroon neen investigate lan moo nekk si behind Bakary kan moo nekk si gannaawam ba mu am xel yi bëgg a taxaw because mun na am na lu nekk si gannaawam pour just devise you guys su fekkee loolu am na moom kooku score na benn point and second li may laajoon réew bu ndax nitam yi den ànd si lum ne wala àndu si li ngeen gis ndax foog ngeen ne ñi ko fal mu nekk si gannaawam parce que fii ñu bëri dañoo taxawal parti as usual ni nga ko waxee but at the end of the day ñu dem ànd ak kuñ bëgg a ànd ak bu ko seen interest nekk fa ministre ou ambassadeur or something like that so yooyu yi mu ngi si ndax yéen a ngi gëstu loolu waaye ndax gis ngeen ne tam di people moom fal na sa Sibanor area de ndax ñooñu ñu ngi si gannaawam support nañ ko si lu mu nekk wala na
because you know every group, even if I declare my presidency today, you don't expect to have zero. Because after last week, I tell them no. For me at the National Assembly, I'm learning because this is where every document of the country comes to. Everything, if I thought the National Assembly works effectively without looking at political parties, but looking at national interests, we will sort the problems out of this country. It's not about being the president there. The executive, anything they need, they have to come to the National Assembly.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So now at Fonyi Bintang level,
so,
yes.
Yeah, Fonyi Bintang, I want to ask.
Fonyi Bintang mooy lifina ma.
Waaw moom mooy constituency.
Ndax moom yéen foog ngeen ne ñu ko fal ànd neen ak moom si décision bu mu jël woon.
Loolu laa nekk di wax ni he don't have zero to say that amuñu ànd ak ñu àndut ak moom. am ànduñu ak moom. am nañu ànd ak moom. It's not possible. Even
so there is division also at the grassroots somehow.
Yeah, no, guys. Anyway, that's why to avoid on this one. Lord Motanuane, had he been has taken a process. I don't think we'll go that too far. Yeah. Not to come to attack him. No. But I told you since at the beginning, we are never informed.
Okay.
But I have come across names. One year back. Then come on, I have to ask myself, what the hell?
Names, you different.
Different from Fonyi Jarol. Not different from Fonyi names. Everything we do at the National Assembly,
we are doing it together.
We work together, we talk together, we do everything together.
Okay.
You never trusted us. You never tell us anything. After Independence Day, you talk to independent. So far, let's independent live in the video. Then I give me because time we study amnesty. We are just on our phones.
So it came as a shock.
A shock and surprise because you know something that you don't expect.
Yeah.
Like we are working, we are fighting interest back and suwahe. Because he's talking, yes, fine. He got the followers. And I've been one of his followers. Let me just be honest.
You admired him?
I admired him. I would have likewise mentor him. If that's what he wants, I cannot stop him from going into his intention.
Okay.
But I can give advice. But now he even don't want to listen to me. That's why I'm not informed.
Okay.
Why do you want me to say again?
All right. That's very clear. We will end the discussion, Monyang. What is the future for APRC in politics? Well, sir,
exactly. Now you are coming.
Yes, because after all what happened, because I think it's been, because I wanted to argue, somebody was just asking me, Jammeh fan la sukandiko, what powers, is there any regulation within the power, the constitution or the power? Man nako that dole, wala that privilege mu jeki rek daxani just like that. There should be a disciplinary committee ci party bu nit defé dara. You over the matter before a final decision.
What people even do fail to understand, it's not Jammeh Jeki Dahako. I told you how the process, we have our secretary, Jammeh is not.
But this was very fast.
Jammeh just endorsed it. Jammeh would just endorse what the executive agreed. So
was he engaged and consulted?
Engaged.
Listen to Baji was engaged?
No, what I'm saying.
Yeah, but if somebody did something.
How can you engage him? You listen, look, you just pushing me to discuss about him. For me, I'm not interested. Okay. Now, if you look at his Facebook page, he said he don't want to discuss with anybody, he don't want to inform anybody. He has made it plain. So who is going to, and they engage him because they call him to find out. The response was very bitter. The response was very bitter.
Okay.
And then the executive made their decision. All what they went was Jammeh to endorse. Jammeh endorsed it. The decision is not taken by Jammeh. Jammeh just endorsed what the executive want.
Okay.
This is what happened. And then now what we are looking for, in fact,
Jammeh was too firm.
No
negotiation.
You people will select the part that you want to discuss. But the whole audio, if you listen, Jammeh is talking about the unification of the APRC.
Indeed, he did.
Those who want to leave can leave. Those who want to come,
yes, but
Jammeh is saying that let's unite.
Yes.
Let's forget our political differences.
But if you're talking about uniting people and you are sending other people away,
today if I declare that
Bakari is expelled from APRC with immediate effect.
Because he is forming his party.
No, he announced.
Before his announcement, was he expelled? Before his announcement, was he expelled?
No, he wasn't.
Even Yahya Jammeh, who he changed his position, did he expel him?
No, he did not.
Come on, Ahmadu, let's talk on something.
So what is the future for APRC?
The future for APRC is
very bleak.
Every person.
No, the future is very bleak.
The future is very bright. Why?
Bright, how?
Because APRC was the government that went out.
Yes.
The government that came out, all the expectations of the people.
It's a former ruling party.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I agree with former ruling party.
For 22 years.
You succeeded us.
Eventually you came out from government.
Succeeded us.
The party, divided. And now, in fact, it's become,
that's
there
what
have been more divisions.
That's what those who succeeded us wanted. They wanted to divide us, and they got that division. Now people were divided. But the direction that the country is going, the success that this government is registering, are people happy about it? People are coming back. I want to tell people, come back. We restructure our party, like what Jammeh said.
Who are you calling?
Huh?
Tombong
those who believe in us. No, Tombong.
Don't you think?
No, even you.
No, don't mean I'm apolitical in this regard. So.
No, you are not. Before, I said before, I'm not telling you now.
Before, how
you were even going for Kalila family farm meet and others, you people. Now it's only. I am calling people, let's come.
Which people are you calling?
Jammeh is not saying.
Which people are you calling?
The APRC party, I'm calling both Tombong. Let's come back and then reunite our party.
Don't you think the easy thing would have been you people, as not allies, should go back
to Tombong?
Yes, to the legitimate APRC.
Tombong is legitimate means to form the coalition with Barrow.
No, you could engage them to reconsider.
No, that's why the engagement is on. Let them move out there, not to find them where they are. We cannot tell you that. Our engagement is not finding where they are, it's them moving out where they are. And they meet on a neutral ground. I said I'm not forming any coalition with Barrow. I'm not saying no to APRC. Tombong is saying, okay, I'm APRC, but I'm forming alliance.
So not coalition with Barrow, but coalition with others?
We are not even having any coalition with the party because we are not prepared. So we decided to support the party.
But the not alliance came
because no alliance. The party register has not alliance. Mama Kane didn't register no alliance.
No.
We supported. Then agree with me that we supported the party. We don't form alliance there. We supported a party in the end.
So you say the future is bright?
The future is bright.
Very convincing?
Because we are convinced because of the future that people are seeing. It's not the future they want. It's not the king they want. People will come back to us. That's why the future is bright.
How do you feel a party that has been in power for 22 years in this country apparently turned out to be one of the least organized political party, if you can say? Some may argue with the divisions, the arguments here and there in terms of leadership. Is that something that you think you can be proud of?
No one will be proud of where these things are happening. Yeah. But what I'm telling you, for me, I expect to see it happen because for the simple reason, like what I say, when these people came, the burial of APRC been what they wanted because they were even saying that APRC should be banned. It's unfortunate they were unable to ban. The only thing now they can do, divide the party.
And you accepted that?
How do I? That one I cannot. I have no means of stopping
Not
it.
Not you, but I say
no.
APRC.
Others have to go for interest. Others were with us after interest. Because others they are saying that
politics is all about interest.
You know, I am approached to say that okay, come and support this government. I told them, why do you people want me to come and
approached by who?
By like the NPP supporters. And I told them, look, you people are against us 22 years. That he has not done before.
Ndogali yalla.
Ndogal yalla ñoo time bobu du ndogal yalla ndogal setan la time bobu ndogal setan
la da ngeen nangu ndogal yalla
déedéet na ñooy nangoon 22 years ñeneen sax you see what why APRC we are proud we will go and not fabricate any story and mislead people for them it was happening and most of them are now surrounded Barrow
mon ñang APRC fiñ tollu ficio bi ci kanam ndax parti wax nako dafa melni ficio bi daal ne demuñ ne lu leer amagul waaye mu ne moom am na yaakaar ne affaire di leer na nañ ba ay lampa sax am na very bright. Rek gis nga loolu with this division.
Even with the elections, how many political parties registered? Let me just conclude here. How many political parties registered
in this country?
In the country, yes.
We have about 19 or 20.
19, 20. Yeah. Do you know the election we came out third? Both the presidency, chairmanship.
Which election?
Election, the general elections.
2021.
Who was the third candidate? Who, when you count the votes? Yeah. After Barrow, who was it? Not UDP.
Yeah.
The third was who?
GDC.
Huh? GDC?
Yeah.
Are you not third? You supported that guy?
Yeah.
No, listen. Even though GDC, okay, come to MPs. Come to MPs. Now MPs.
Wow.
Who got the majority?
Of course.
NPP.
NPP.
Yes.
Second?
UDP.
UDP. Third?
You guy.
No alliance. So you are saying that third out of 19, we don't have a feature.
You people are not small.
And now,
let me just...
no, that happened, but if
exactly.
No, but now the trend would have been for you to continue, moving up. But apparently, with this thing, who knows? Maybe...
We are still third because of our enemies want us to split. That's what they are doing. And I wish that those who have gone to empower...
You seem to be losing one seat already.
Yeah.
Because this NATO alliance guy, you should send him out. He is no longer part of your group.
Well, we are still 4.
So you see...
No, we don't even say... He came through that ticket, even though if he has gone.
Yeah, but...
No,
because one may agree...
What I believe...
One may assume... Now, henceforward, you would not be engaging as you used to.
Because
wow.
That's no more time Mohammed decided that he has to take the lead. We are all in with him. So even going out there, it's just the party. But in the fight, we all fighting for the same thing.
Okay. Time
so
began,
we agree with him.
All right.
So now I'm going to continue to talk about National Assembly.
He's my uncle. He's my uncle. He's my uncle, and he's my small boy.
No, I know, but are you going to maintain
that
same line of communication,
exactly,
engagement?
No, the communication there, like the new constitution is coming. If you vote no, is he going to vote yes because of your voting no? I believe he's voting.
No, the question is simple, Honorable. You were together, engaged in all things that you do, unanimously, in unison, but now he have decided otherwise. Your leader, from President Jammeh, said he is no longer part of APRC.
Yeah, when we are
expelled him.
Yes.
What I'm saying is, would you now continue to engage him
in
the same process
on
the decisions that you make as a group?
Yes, what I'm saying, we know whatever decision we're going to take is for the national interest. We are not even taking decisions for party interest.
I know that, but you were
so we will engage him on that.
Okay.
It's not about party. We are not going to engage to say, let's support Yahya Jammeh.
Thank you.
Even at the National Assembly is, what is not our people going? It's not Gambians going.
Okay.
For him, it's just his ambition of becoming a president.
Okay.
But whatever we're fighting for, I know we all have we are in the same boat with him.
Yeah, indeed.
Wow.
Thank you, Honorable. And of course, I hope, hopefully, inshallah, before we get to the draft constitution, by the time maybe barely a week or so before we get to the 27th, we get you over. We want to know your final position and your people as to whether you are going for or against the draft. Apparently, it seems you are not in for it.
I'm still urging my people, all my viewers, anyone who's getting me, to still bring your contribution.
Okay.
Whether yes or no. Give me reasons why yes, give me reasons why you say no.
All right.
And I always go with the majority.
So you rely on that?
For me, with the majority. That's why I told you at the moment, 98% of people talking to me are saying no.
Okay. All right. Yes.
Well, jaajëfal ko rek beneen yoon ak ñi doon seetaan jox gaay dégg daje rek
APRC daal dafa mel ni
anyway, this is politics. Bari. ñoo fa jël taat.
Out of the 19 political parties.
Even APRC bu nga xam ne ñeneen ñoo amee kayit yi sax. benn ñor naa ñaari député leen am.
ñaari. We are 5.
Wow.
So okay.
And we are 4.
kon nag
we are powerful. They don't underestimate us.
Yeah,
we are even a deciding power.
Yeah.
Even the bills bu ñëw National Assembly, 5 of us, any side we are on is always victory. If we are on the side of the opposition like UDP, victory. When we are on NPP, victory. And there are bills that came that we supported NPP. So that's why
it's a decided group.
Yes, we decide.
All right.
So for us, it's not about individual, it's not about party.
It's about team.
It's about the country, not about team.
Oh, okay.
Because we know we are 5.
All right.
The only difference we can make is to make it deciders.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Honorable. We want to thank you so very much for coming, and of course for the great conversation, responding to issues that we want to clarity. Dañ ko indi fi pour mu gëna léral la moy seen position yu xew ci réew mi ci draft bi wax nañ ko Guinée Bissau ak lu xew ci fo ñi melni ci politique bi la nak. But next time when he comes back, we get into the state of the nation, economically, the well-being of Gambians. Naka ko gisee, what he thinks is going right or wrong. dinañ ci gën a waxtaan ak moom because he's always.
Ahmad, I think even where you are saying, like when you look at our economy, Ahmad, I'm from a tour. If you don't get up to stand up to do the right thing, Ahmad, we are in danger. Our economy is in danger. We are not empowering our local businesses. This is why there is high cost of living.
Okay.
The inflation is harming us.
Okay.
Getting foreign currency in this country is a challenge. Okay. I wish I come with this country. I don't know, but I try to make my investigation.
All right.
We have a big problem. Today, if the businessmen would decide to increase in their products, we will start to say that they are this and this and that.
All right.
But we are not encouraging our local businesses. We are not supporting them, and getting foreign currency is a challenge. Never is the worst.
Thank you. It can be a better way to end the conversation on that note. But of course, be rest assured, we will bring you back and we'll discuss, have an in-depth discussion on this issue of the economy and the state of the nation and the well-being of Gambians. Thank you, Honorable, once again for coming. Ñu ngi lay gërëm baax di la sant di la gërëm mon ñang ba suba inshallah jox gaay rendez-vous dinañ dikkaat bu ci yàlla andee ci beneen édition continuer di waxtaan ak réew mi di leen gërëm di leen sant ni ko Rugi wax nag continuer di like button bi boobu def ñoo may doole I will repeat that and of course but tomorrow nañ ci gën a wax jërë ngeen jëfandi the entire team control room and of course the camera men for the coordination as always will be here tomorrow for another edition that will be the week's ending edition and the final edition for the month of February. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day. Be like a jam. Bye-bye.